Look at this chart here. Set the collegiate record in the semifinals on Wednesday. World leader for the two events. Ran under 10 and under 20 on the same day. Win legal at the SEC championships. 3 times the NCAA indoor champion, attempting to become the second one to win the 60 and 200 indoors, 100, 200 outdoors. The only other one, Justin Gatlin.
You know, I looked this over and did the math, and we had breakdowns of every 10 meters of world record holders, and we'll touch in a second after you do the standings here and how fast he ran his 9.82 seconds and what it meant.
Well, look at what has happened to the team standings with that win by Grant Holloway. Now Florida is just 8.5 behind A&M, and now the battle begins. Those are the two that we will be looking at closely as we now flash back to Wednesday's semifinal. It wasn't that nice a day, and thankfully it wasn't too much wind. Semifinal for Christian Coleman.
If you live in a residential neighborhood that has a speed limit of 25 miles an hour, these guys would get a speeding ticket. The 5th fastest performer in history in the 100 meters you just saw, Christian Coleman. The only people ahead of him are big names like Maurice Green, Asafa Powell, the great Tyson Gay, and Usain Bolt. So while we have a second, we did the math on this, and this is rough within a couple of hundredths of a second.
Well, Christian Coleman set his goal early, and now he's just 2 events away from achieving it.
I mean, coming into this season, my whole goal has been to try to win the 60 and 200 indoors and then the 100 and 200 outdoors. So I'm coming into the meet with the same mindset as I did indoors, and just coming out trying to compete and trying to come out with the win in both.
Well, let's not forget about another guy in this race who ran a personal best on Wednesday as well. Leroy Burrell's son, Cameron Burrell, who just anchored the Cougars to an NCAA title in the 4x100 meter relay.
It is a rarity for a collegian, and frankly many others in the world, to get under 10 seconds for the 100 meters. He ran 9.93 seconds. Just terrific time. We had great performances here 2 days ago.
He will be on the right of Christian Coleman, and here's a surprise that none of us were expecting. Christopher Belcher, the senior from North Carolina A&T, ran 9.93 on Wednesday also, and came back and ran 20.01 in the 200 as well. So Coleman, the new collegiate record holder, and he didn't just barely break that record, he broke it by 0.07 of a second on Wednesday when he ran 9.82. But now this is the final, and it's probably 15 degrees cooler, and I don't believe there's too much wind at their back. Here's how they'll line up. It's Belcher in 4, Coleman in 5, and Burrell in 6. Another good reaction to the gun for Christian Coleman, and he's gone. It's Christian Coleman, but now here comes Cameron Burrell, but he can't catch him. Is Christian Coleman going to win the title? He's 3 on the way to 4.
Well, a little bit of a headwind there. At 2.10 meters, he ran into almost a 5-mile-an-hour headwind and still almost broke 10 seconds for the 100.
He becomes the 5th sprinter from Tennessee to win the 100 meters, but the last one was Justin Gatlin.
Watch him get out. Nobody has better top-end speed, and his sprint coach Tim Hall has been saying he's been working on speed endurance all season to maintain the top-end speed, which no one else can match. And it shows here in his training and his performances this outdoor season in particular.
Well, the conditions certainly had a lot to do with the times run. Coleman wins it in 10:04. Wet track, very cold. There it is, 10:04 officially. Cameron Burrell ends up second at 10:12, and Christopher Belcher. So we had the right people pretty much in the right order. And Christian Coleman has won the 3 out of 4 that he wants to win. He's downstairs with Jill.
Dwight, thank you so much. You obliterate the college record 2 days ago. What have you been preparing the last 48 hours?
Last 48 hours, just staying hydrated get my mind right, ready to come out here and compete and try to get it done today. And I locked in, focused in, and I got it done. So.
You still have another race coming up in the 200. How do you downshift right now between this and the next hour?
I don't. You know, I just stay, have my adrenaline pumping, and I'll be back out here ready to go.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, Coleman is, as I said, 3/4 of the way there. He's got the 200 in about an hour and a half, and let's see if he can complete the goals he set earlier in the year.